The summit of EPP leaders from the European Parliament and national parliaments was an important step in getting the Juncker Investment Plan and Energy Union to become reality after final approval on the EU level. The day-long meeting, held twice a year, aims to coordinate the EPP's legislative efforts across Europe. The EU's governing Lisbon Treaty requires that kind of discussion and cooperation. Belgian Senator Steven van Akkeren is head of the CD&V parliamentary group.
The whole idea of getting the European citizen closer to the European project, it does not only need for a good debate in the European Parliament, but it also needs some good European debates in national parliaments, and of course getting some inspiration on what issues need to be debated within the national parliament. That such a meeting is excellent.
On the Juncker Plan for €315 billion in investments to give Europe's economy a shot in the arm, the EPP leaders lent their full support. Esther de Lange is the EPP group's vice chair for relations with national parliaments. She was host of the summit that had on the agenda the plan formerly known as the European Fund for Strategic Investment, or EFSI.
Well, Europe only works if we're in it together. And that's why the EPP group invests in its relations with national parliamentarians in what we call this summit of chairmen of EPP-related political groups in national parliaments. And we discuss EFSI, for example, the importance of investments. And it's great that we have this instrument now at a European level, but of course it needs to be taken up at regional or national level.
In the summit declaration, the leaders said they strongly support the plan. The declaration calls on European member states to actively play their role in the success of the plan, which they say can only be effective if it goes hand in hand with significant structural reforms in the member states. Adina Valean is a European Parliament Vice President.
All this is very important to talk with representatives from national parliaments because we need to explain and go beyond a general reluctance existing in member states to embrace new ways of doing politics or to develop new markets.
The chairs of the EPP parliamentary groups also gave their support to Energy Union, aimed at coordinating EU energy policy and striving toward energy independence. In their declaration, they called for intensified regional cooperation between member states as a first step toward energy union. It's also related to the Juncker Plan, in that it calls for cross-border infrastructure projects. Maurizio Lupi is chair of Italy's Area Popolare parliamentary group.
In un momento difficile come questo per l'Europa è importante un collegamento molto continuo e costante tra parlamenti nazionali e Parlamento europeo. E poi oggi più che mai l'unica sfida che abbiamo davanti anche per recuperare la fiducia dei nostri paesi è quella di incentivare e aiutare la ripresa dell'economia reale, e il piano Juncker va in questa direzione.
Find out more about the activities of the largest political force in Parliament by checking eppgroup.eu.